This. Is the E flat or D sharp minor scale. Granted, I did play major 6 in there for a second. There we go. And in this video, I will be showing you how to play that scale. 3 simple exercises to help you get better at it, and the scale chords for use in songs, jam sessions, and the like. So let's get into it. All right, we're gonna call this E flat, not D sharp, because just is easier. E flat is the first note. F is the second note. G flat is the third. A flat is fourth. B flat is the fifth. B is the sixth. D flat is the seventh. And E flat again is the 1. And what is nice about that? Well, it's pretty simple. It's all the black notes. That's what it is. You know? Just as nice, right? Yeah, okay, sure. I don't play in the scale a lot. Is that why? No, because I play an E flat major all the time, and I love it. I don't love the character of the scale very much, and it is a little wonky to play, because starting on a black note always makes things more difficult. But to me, it's that the black note, if the 1 and the 5 are black notes, sure, but the 6 is a white note, and that always just throws me for a loop somehow. So either way, the finger position I would use is pointer, thumb, pointer, middle, ring, thumb, middle, ring, which is your standard starting on a black note fingering, whereby instead of starting on the thumb, because you have to contort your wrist to reach there, you start on a pointer and then delay the start on your thumb until the 2, but then still cross over to your thumb on the, wait, actually, no, that was different. I'm crossing over to my thumb on the 5th, on the 6th rather, and that's why it feels weird, because the 6th is a white note, whereas the 5 is not. So you can't cross over to your thumb on the 5th. That's what feels weird about this scale. Yes. Yes, indeed. So that's it. Left hand. Similar idea. Starting on ring finger, because pinky, which I would usually start on, makes for a more awkward pivot. Then go into the pivot on the thumb. Not pivoting on the 5th like I normally would, pivoting on the 6th. It's got a very nice sound though. I love it. Don't use it enough, but you know, I don't know. It's not really my jam. Exercises. As always, just play the scale, but play it 2 octaves and play it in both god dang hands, please. Don't want any one-handed pianists out here texting with their other hand. There you go. That's that. Yes. Another exercise that will help you recognize the notes on a non-linear basis is the alternating scale notes exercise, in which you just play every other note of the scale, ascending and descending. And you can switch the direction, do it going up like that or down and go up. Totally flexible. And then lastly, you need to play this as a harmony, because this is, whoops, 1 step away from playing the scale chords, which is really important to having a fully rounded out knowledge of any given scale. Yeah, that was totally it. See, I need to practice these too. Actually, let me do that for a second. Okay, there we go, I got it. Starting to like this scale more already. All right, excellent. Cool. Yes, scale chords. E flat minor, obviously the 1. Oh man, this is why this is so weird. F diminished, which is an incredibly awkward looking chord, because most diminished, when you flatten the 5th, which is that, you go from a white note to a black note, or a black note to a white note. In this case, we're going from a white note to a white note, so this still feels like a triad. And it is. It's not. It's a diminished triad. The 3rd, much more reasonable. G flat or F sharp major. The 4th, A flat minor, not bad. The 5th, B flat minor, not too bad. The 6th, B major, a little weird. 7, C sharp or D flat major, and then we're back to the 1. But really it's just that 6th being a white note and the 5th being a black note that really makes it weird. So, great scale. I doubt you will encounter a lot of songs in this key because D minor, which is right next door, has a very similar character, but is much easier to play, and I think is a little more accessible across the board to different instruments. So anyway, now you know E flat, because you should know every scale. You never know. You might be playing with someone and they're like, hey, you know what? We're transposing this song by a half step. Let's go. You're like, oh, glad I watched that video by that guy. So now I know how to play it. So yeah, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one.